Have you ever looked back at a year of your life and realized that the moments that changed you weren't the victories? They were the mistakes, the conversations you wish had gone differently, the opportunities you missed, the relationships that challenged you, the moments that forced you to question who you are and who you're becoming. I've spent the last year learning lessons that completely changed the way I think about success, relationships, happiness, and personal growth. Some of these lessons came from painful experiences. Some came from conversations with incredible people. And some came from realizing that the beliefs I held for years were actually holding me back. Today, I want to share the 10 most life-changing lessons I've learned this year. Not because I've mastered them, not because I'm perfect, but because these lessons have transformed the way I live. And I believe they can do the same for you. As you're listening, don't just think about these lessons intellectually. Think about where they apply in your own life. Because growth doesn't happen when information enters your mind. Growth happens when information changes your behavior. Let's begin. The first lesson surprised me. For most of my life, I believed that helping people as much as possible was always the right thing to do. If someone had a problem, I wanted to solve it. If someone was struggling, I wanted to carry their burden. If someone asked for help, my answer was almost always yes. I thought that was kindness. I thought that was generosity. I thought that was what good people do. But over time, I started noticing something strange. The more I tried to rescue certain people, the less capable they became of rescuing themselves. The more solutions I offered, the less they learned to find their own. And eventually, I realized something difficult. Sometimes helping less is actually helping more. When we constantly solve problems for people, we can unintentionally take away their opportunity to grow. We remove the struggle that would have taught them resilience. We remove the challenge that would have revealed their strength. And we remove the lesson that life was trying to teach them. Real support doesn't always mean stepping in. Sometimes it means stepping back. Sometimes it means believing in someone's ability to figure things out. Sometimes it means allowing people to experience the consequences that will help them grow. That lesson changed the way I approach relationships, because true love isn't creating dependence, it's creating empowerment. And that leads to the second lesson. Saying no is a complete sentence. For years, I struggled with this. I wanted everyone to like me. I wanted everyone to be happy with me. I wanted to avoid disappointing people. So I said yes. Yes to requests I didn't have time for. Yes to commitments I didn't want. Yes to obligations that drained my energy. And every time I said yes to something that wasn't aligned with my priorities, I was unknowingly saying no to something that was. No to my peace. No to my goals. No to my health. No to my relationships. One day, I realized something powerful. Every successful person has learned the art of strategic rejection. They understand that time is limited, energy is limited, attention is limited, and because those resources are limited, they must be protected. The truth is that every time you say yes, you're spending a piece of your life. And if you're not careful, you'll spend your life building someone else's dreams instead of your own. Learning to say no isn't selfish, it's necessary, because boundaries are not walls that keep people out. They're guidelines that protect what matters most. And once I learned that lesson, everything changed.